Hello, in this video I would like to share with you how I root my rhipsalis or lepismium, my epiphytic cacti. So I've got two to root. The first one is lepismium lubricoides, and I've got two stems to root. So I use my own potting mix, which consists of bark, grit, bit of perlite, sand, horticultural sand, and Johnson's number 2. So as you can see, it's not compact, it's loose, it's airy, and at the same time it retains a bit more moisture than my potting mix for desert cacti. So I just stack, as you could see, I just stack the stems in the potting mix, and that's all. And another one, this time I'm going to use rooting powder. You can get as well in a gel, I think. So again, I filled up the pot with my potting mix, and then in this case I've got lepismium floribundum, a few stems to root. So those stems, the endings, I will just put into the jar, on this jar with rooting powder. So the ends are covered with rooting powder, and then they go into the pot, which I will later on fill up with more potting soil. And that's all, nothing too difficult. So the next step will be to put those rooting plants into more shadier location. And I'm not going to water them until they root, because obviously if they don't have roots they can't absorb water. But from time to time I'm going to mist the top of the soil. The best time to root is spring, and obviously summer and autumn. You can root in winter as well, but it will take more time. So with those two, they rooted quite quickly, within 2 or up to 3 weeks. And also I added active charcoal, which you can see a jar there. So these are those 2 pots. And as I said, after up to 3 weeks they rooted. So the one in the kind of orange pot is my older lepismium lubricoides, and it put out quite a few new stems, which I'm happy about. And this is the one that I was showing you how I root. As you can see, it developed new growth, and when I gently pull the stems, there's a resistance, so it means that they rooted. Whereas my lepismium floribundum, as you can see, again there's new stems growing, but there are buds as well. And here you can see the flowers of this lepismium. So as you can see, it's so easy to propagate and to root those epiphytic cacti. So I'm going to show you a few more that I rooted that way. So 2 methods, with or without rooting powder. You may not see the names because I'm not so sure about the identification if they are correct. So I'm just going to show you the plants. And the third method that I use is with water, and I'm already made a video which I will pin up above, so check out. And it's about my rhipsalis paradoxa, because it's better way, I think, to root it. But here's something interesting. Again, it's a lepismium bolivianum, or proper name Pfeiffer boliviana. And those stems which I've been rooting, they are just now covered with buds, and some of them opened. Although I hoped to have red clone flowering, judging by the buds, but as you can see, they were just kind of standard flowers. Anyway, beautiful plant. And this one that I'm going to show you now, I'm positive about ID. So this is rhipsalis cerodoids. It's got quite big and meaty, as I call it, quite thick stems. Interesting looking, a bit different to your normal or standard rhipsalis that you think of. And this one I think is a Hilibiana. Well, at least I hope so. It's not so commonly available. And this one is Isocactus. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. So I'm curious about its flowers. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.